What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Buns World Cup video. Today we are going over what went wrong for Brazil in their tie against Switzerland. And I know it's a tie. That's okay for Brazil, but they wanted to win. A tie feels like a loss for Brazil. They should have won this game. So what went wrong? Where did things fall apart? Before I begin, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit those buttons down below. Now let's get into it. So, the first, probably the biggest reason I think Brazil tied today, and one of the reasons they've didn't play very well in last year's World Cup of that 7-1 loss to Germany, is the pressure they are under. They're under a lot of pressure. The fans expect them not only to win, but to win beautifully, and that's a lot for a player. When you're under pressure, you don't play as well. You start, not doing the little things right, and that's what hurt Brazil today. You saw a lot of their passes were really sloppy. They lost a lot of their passes. There were some just passes, right? Who is that to? Like, I remember one time Neymar had the ball and then just sent it to who knows where. And that's because of the pressure. When you're under pressure, you don't play as well. I remember when I'm under more pressure, my first touches aren't as good, but pressure to do well. To do well from other people. I don't play as well. I don't give as good touches. Things just start spiraling out of control. And Brazil is under a lot of pressure. It's like being a kicker for Alabama, University of Alabama football. And if you don't know what that means, if you aren't from the United States, or if you are in the United States and you don't know what that means, basically Alabama is under a ton of pressure. A 10-2 season, which is extremely good, is a statewide disappointment for them. And Alabama's kickers are under a lot of pressure, and they consistently play poorly because of that pressure. They know if they don't make this kick, Alabama's number of suicides will go up for the weekend. People's lives are literally on the line here, and they're under a ton of pressure. The fans really, really want them to win. And that pressure, I think, hurts Brazil. And that's what happened today, I feel. You don't play as loose as naturally. The second reason I think Brazil tied was because Neymar was getting fouled basically every time he touched the ball. He got fouled 10 times today. The most the players ever gone fouled in a World Cup game was 11 times. You could argue Neymar should have been called for fouls even more than 10 times. A lot of people say, oh, it's just because Neymar goes down. Well, really, not really. I was watching. He was getting grabbed and tugged and stepped on. It's just teams do that because, first off, he's really hard to stop. That's one of the only ways to stop him. That's why teams do that. Second, a lot of players don't like Neymar and his personality. So Neymar is just getting fouled all the time. It's costing Brazil goal-scoring opportunities. And the ref eventually should have called a red card. Because even though none of those individual cases was a red card, there's got to be a point where you foul a guy so many times, you just got to call a red card. And the referee should have done it this game. He never did. But Neymar getting fouled was a huge reason Brazil tied today 10 times, which was one away from tying a World Cup record for a single game. Finally, the third reason Brazil probably tied in my opinion, is, and this might sound really stupid, but hear me out, Neymar's spaghetti-headed haircut is one of the reasons they lost. And it's not huge. Here's the reasons why. Okay, so you see me. See my hair. You see it? I cut it short because that way it stays out of your eyes and you play soccer better. And that thing is getting in his eyes. Don't tell me otherwise. That thing's getting in his eyes. Number two reason that haircut was messing them up. Neymar had a header today that could have gone in. And I think that spaghetti messed up his shot. I think that atrocious haircut cost Brazil a goal and ultimately denied them the win. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section below if that's what you want to do. And buns out.